on TSN 1050.
All right, here we go. Overdrive off and running. TSN 1050 on the TSN app. Your home smart speaker up on TSN 4. Brian Hayes, the O-Dog, Jeff O'Neill, Jamie Noodles McLennan.
What's going on?
What's
Noodles,
going
good
on?
afternoon, and I'd like you to be introduced to my son, Bryan.
Great to see you. Great to see
Son?
you, Pops.
Like what? Who would
Dude, I was
mistake
so
that?
horrified. Like, it just so crazy when she said, I haven't seen your son in a long time. And I'm like,
Your son.
yeah, I was like, Hayes doesn't come in here that often. And then somebody, look at my face, is so hurt.
That's the wrong picture to use, too.
I know. It's
Like, that's uncalled for.
But the worst thing would be if she was talking about, like, and she was dead serious too. She wasn't screwing around. But can you imagine if she was talking about, like, Duthie? Duthie's like 7 years older than me.
Right. If it went the opposite way.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you just look. I don't think if he was looking old. I don't think you're in. Like,
No, he looks great. There's only one time in the history of this show where he has looked old, and it was when you two were at the hockey
Yeah,
game
the long
in
hair
box.
pick.
Yeah, the alumni box.
The
Alf.
alumni box photo
Alf
looks
from
like
Malmac.
a father at that. You look like Alf. Yeah,
Alf from Malmac.
Yeah, that's the one time when you look like an aging elf.
That's a father and son.
A
picture.
70-year-old elf from Malmac.
Yeah, elf.
But the thing is, if she was like, can you remember, like, any 17-year-old like guys, or like, I don't know what the hell she was talking
maybe
about.
she was talking
She
about
must think
Doogie.
you're my son.
Could it be Doogie? Like, is it possible it's Doogie? Like, Doogie could possibly fit that role, but
Doogie
Doogie's
could
not on
be-
any
He
posters
could be my
anymore.
son. He's
Could
like
be
I'm,
mine.
I'm
He could be
54
all-
years old. Doogie's like 22. He could
That's
be my
right.
son. Like,
Doogie, if you're there, have you ever even been in the calf? Like, tell us. You've got to let us know.
But he's not on
because-
the poster, though. Like, they wouldn't know.
That's
who
right.
Doogie
Because I
is.
looked at the poster, Jamie, and I go, is it this guy right here? And I pointed to Hayes' face, and she goes, yeah, your son. And I just said, that's it, man. That's
I
it.
love it.
Alf from Malmac is out.
Alf is out. And I take that as a shot, too, because I know I've got somewhat of a younger-looking face, a baby face, but not that extreme.
No kidding.
You know, it's not like I look like I'm 17.
Yeah.
No.
And by the way, what did she think? Like, bring your son to work day 34 to 50 times a year? Like,
Every day.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's bring your
Well,
kid to work day.
she might have thought, isn't there a show in the States that's quite famous, and there's like an old guy that's in the middle? I can't remember.
Well,
You remember that
Levitard
one?
did that forever. Levitard used to do that. He used to bring his dad in with him.
Yeah,
Dan
that's who it
Levitard.
was. It was his dad with Mina Kimes.
Yeah, well, they had their show, and the Dan Levitard show with Stu Gatz, and they used to do a TV show too. I don't remember what it was
But,
called.
did the dad chime in, or did you
Yes.
just sit
No, he
there?
just sat there for
He-
a lot of the time. He would
Mostly
say the
sat
odd
there.
thing.
Mostly, but sometimes he would chime in with little comments here or
Right.
there, and they get a heavy, thick, like Spanish accent, and
Right, like
he would
I
hold
remember.
a play card up every once in a while.
I remember us being in studio and me pointing and going, "Who is that?" And you like laid it out for me exactly that. You're like, "That's that guy's dad."
And guess who is that guy on our show? It's O. O's Poppy from the Dan Levitard show. That's your new nickname, Poppy. You and Austin Matthews. Poppy
Big
O'Neill.
Poppy.
Big
Poppy.
Poppy. Duh. Overdrive's
O-Dog
over.
loses.
The O-Dog loses. The O-Dog is gone. Now it's Poppy. Yeah, so we established that yesterday, and that's great. And now I got to go in there and try to get to the bottom of that, which I will do.
Yeah.
I might play on with it too. Be like, have you seen my dad around here? I'm looking for him. He said he
You
was
should.
coming
You
in.
got to go
He
up.
ordered-
You got to go up and order a sandwich, and
Yeah.
just say, "I can't find my dad. That old bastard is wandering around here somewhere. Is he
Just,
stuck underneath a fridge or an oven or something?"
Yes, I'll set the alarms off. I'll head into the Niner Diner and say, I'm looking for him. Have you seen him? That's him right there on the poster.
Yeah, the guy in the blue and white jacket. He's
Yeah.
lost.
That's him right in the middle. And there's what Uncle Noodles. Like how do you factor
what am
into this?
I?
I'm not
Like,
sure.
Who knows? Like
You're the
that's
uncle.
the thing. Everyone's so friendly there. It's just they probably just misconstrued. But like you're right. Like maybe is it a father and son show with the
Possibly.
uncle?
Possibly.
Like, that's what it is.
I don't know. We'll figure that out. I guess we got to find that out. What is Noodles' role? Is he the neighbor?
Yeah.
Maybe you're the wild and wacky
I'm
neighbor.
Kramer.
Yeah, you're Kramer. Exactly. Speaking of Poppy, we'll get into the Blue Jays today. We're going to talk a lot of Jays throughout the week and throughout the World Series, clearly. Sean Green coming up later in the hour, which is great. Former Jay and former Dodger. Knows both markets really well and tracking both teams. We'll catch up with Sean. But I can't imagine it going much worse for the Leafs after the big Stolarz, call-out moment. Like, your goalie comes out, lays it on the line, basically challenges everyone from top to bottom, and you go out there and play like that and lose like that.
But
I guess the message, did it just not get through? What do we make of how the Leafs responded last night?
remember what I said, though? I was concerned that it shined a light on him. And that's like, I don't know how you agreed. Like, I just didn't like that. I respected the fire. I respected the honesty that he felt. But I said, all it does is shine a light on your play. If and you even said, if he lets in a muffin, Willie's going to be looking from the bench going, we need a save here. He didn't play very well last night.
He wasn't great. I don't think he was the reason they lost. But
No, I agree.
Stolarz wasn't great. Now, the post-game comments, why don't we play these? Because these are way more concerning than the ones from the other night. Like,
Way more.
exponentially more concerning. Here is how Anthony Stolarz analyzed his team's game last night.
I thought it was a really good effort by the boys tonight. They're a skilled team. And for me personally, that fourth goal, that's when you want back. You want to be able to go into the third period, give the guys a fighting chance, and be able to keep it a one-goal game. And at that point, anything can happen. So I love the effort tonight. Guys were battling. You look at the back check. The block shots, getting in lanes. I thought we did a lot of good things tonight.
I don't know what he's referring to because I had to sit on the panel for that game. Like, that third goal was a terrible goal. A turnover by the top line. They all changed. And then Jack Hughes got sprung loose. I just don't know what he's talking about. I walked away from that game saying, it's a bad game when it feels really long. You're just like, oh my God. And then you're looking down. Like, how is this good lanes and doing a lot of good things? That's your top line coughing it up. And then Jack Hughes just
It's
wheels
awful.
down. Yeah.
I refuse to believe that that's an honest assessment.
Well,
It scares me.
It's not, though, Brian. What it
he's
is,
been
it's
neutered.
overcompensating for a Saturday's conference.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's exactly what it was. And that concerns me more. And this was my fear. Because I loved the fact that he was honest and human and raw, because we haven't seen it in 10 years. And now he's got to fit back in. This is the PR machine wheeling around. Now you got to go out there and say, love the effort.